can I get you? Stay strapped.
All right, y'all. Shit.
What you carrying lately? So what you looking for? Keep your eyes open.
I'm gonna work the room.
Eyes on main entrance. My new website covers all three of my careers. Yeah! Yo, what if you really like the car? Okay. You're the boss. Man, you gonna get your money. Stop calling me. I'm feeling okay. I gotta give you the fuck you. Fuck.
What's up?
Oh, girl, fuck no.
Hey, guess what? About store that sells fresh Hey, get to the point. I'm gonna have to find my store, per se. More like a
Yes.
refrigerator in the back of a medical marijuana clinic.
Girl, where my phone is? I know where you are.
that shit? Nice car. No, I was just gonna get lunch at Limey's. I'm doing a class. Oh, please. I'm so fat. Really? You think so? I still want to drop some weight, you know? Oh, sure. Okay.
Hello.
Now we know you got money. Look at,
Hello.
Christie, what's his name? That dude, that gay white man, the straight gay white man.
Girl, what?
He went and got his trade out of prison. He went and picked up his trade from Miami prison in Florida. You know when them niggas are gonna be trying to dig down P. Diddy, you got money. Tyler Christie, yeah, he went and got his trade from Miami this week. From the jail he was in.
No.
You know somebody gonna be trying to dig down P. Diddy so they can get access to that coin.
Mm-mm.
I ain't talking about rape. Why ain't it the rape? We know you a freak. Let's go, let's do it. We know you a freak now, you ain't gotta, you could be out. Come on. We know. It's on the record now. Ain't nobody. That's the same thing I feel about Tyler. Tyler, girl, it's time to come out of the closet. I don't know, maybe not, because his audience is, just making this, these are sour, so they're making my eyes water. His audience is 40-year-old boomer aunties, that real Christian, that's deep in the churchy shit. But that's what you get for building that audience around them and not starting to expand as you got older. Now you gotta be stuck in this box. But yeah, it's time. Good. Tyler, get out of here. Stop being in the closet. You rich now, bitch. Come on. I think as a punishment, what's gonna be worse is now that he knows that everyone knows, and what it proves that he actually enjoys homosexual sex. So Tyler gets from stealing from the gay community.
Once the bus is secure, Demolitions is driving it to Sandy Shores. The pilot's going to LSIA. Here we go. Okay, you're splitting into two teams. Transporter, officer, you're the ground team. To start with, you'll collect our bus from the junkyard at Sandy Shores. Demolitions, you're the perimeter team.
So then,
You'll be hijacking the inbound hauling
did
of the
that.
transport. The pilot's going to LSIA.
That's the only thing that first thing was involved.
Given everyone an AP pistol and a
That
special carbine, so there's no fighting over who's the favorite.
the other thing was the raising funds for the little gay boy that got the little, his brothers and sisters had carved the little gay instead. That situation, she gotta go for me for that. Where did the money go? Because it didn't go to him. Because y'all don't know where he at. Because he got witnesses. So we're doing this for that thing. Questions? Queen Latifah waiting for forever. Do y'all feel something like that? Like when they, or like that kind of politics that you get, like awards, career awards, client awards, shit like that. You like, this bitch just came out last week. It's like Wayne Brady. You've been in the closet for decades. Every single everybody knows. What's going on with Billy Porter? Anybody go to the upper room? I heard Billy Porter was about to go to the upper room, honey. It is reminiscent of a dementia action. I didn't know Billy was almost an EGOT. He got one more. Did good. Him and Cynthia need an Oscar. Cynthia got nominated for 2. I think that might give her one for this part 2 of the Wiz. The Wiz dog. Look at me. Really is on the 56. It hurts much more. The Wiz part 2. Who else? I hear about Miss Major. She got sepsis. Y'all, we ain't got time for y'all dying and shit. Oh, if Miss Major died, everybody gonna be coming to the funeral. I hope you don't. We ain't got time for that, baby. We need everybody alive, well, and fight. I watched the Sister Act. I watched Sister Act 1 and 2 last night. Y'all think Lauren gonna come back? What's 3? Miss Major's in her 80s. So she can keep going to, let her be our Betty White. Keep going to the triple digits. Have we ever seen a triple digit trans woman? We ain't seen a triple digit trans woman. Let's get a triple digit trans woman. I ain't never seen a triple digit trans woman. Let's see what that look like. That'll be a blessing. An old triple digit. I don't think I don't remember a trans woman in her 90s. I don't think I met a trans woman in her 90s. I think Miss Major, I think Miss Majors is the oldest one that I know. Yeah, I think she's the oldest one on. Oh, I would, I'll figure it out, but getting that old, like in the hundreds, 90s, more than likely all your people did it. That's kind of sad. Like everybody you grew up with is gonna be dead because most of them ain't gonna get to 90. That's way above the average. So everybody around you is new ass, new friends, new motherfuckers. Most everybody dead that you knew. That seems like that would be depressing and sad. Because I know even like my friend Mario, I be sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes something that happened in my life, especially it happened to do with trade, muscle memory in my brain will, for a brief moment, want to call. Because anytime trade shit happened, I would want to call right until what happened. And so I still, even did for over 10 years now, 2014, and I still think about wanting to call him to ask him about the trade. It's like the only imagine if I'm thinking and how that happens to all the people that you would call about different stuff, accomplishments or whatever. I don't know. It just feels like nobody you know, and nobody you know who's old enough to have the context. You feel what I'm saying? Like even now, like in our 40s, it's certain jokes that millennials often get. You know what I'm saying? Because we grew up with the, with the same cultural references. We know about, how the 90s was. There's certain cultural references that we have. And so imagine growing up and all the people in your era are gone and they don't have the cultural references that you have in your jokes. So you seem like an old lady. They don't know nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like your references don't match with the people that's still alive. That seems like that would be super awkward. Those moments not really gotta be when that happens. Mm-hmm. The most insane thing I heard was Ruby Coronel's father put her out and disowned her when she found out. When he found out she was trans, that's when she came to America. Then to only turn around and then transition herself.
Oh,
Damn. Ruby Coronel, I never heard of that story. That sounds like a lot, that story. Never heard that. Ruby's that from Casa Ruby. Her father transitioned after her. Is that who's good shade? I did not know that. Now her daddy kicked her out and then he transitioned. That is wild. That's wild. Did she ever make good off of it? Did they ever get it all together, those 20 together? What was the update, man? I haven't looked into that. What was the update? I don't be into girl mess like that. I be wanting to know, but I don't be wanting to know why you literally were behind this. I'm always like, girl, get your coins. Fuck these white people. Get your money. They be getting over, bitch. You get over. So this is getting really trans, so this mortality driven also this science are just really use this shitty cultural direction. Yeah, but matter of fact, he looks just like John Redcorn from King of the Hill. I never watched that. Let me look up what John Redcorn looks like. Is he Asian? Is that the Asian man on King of the Hill? John Redcorn, King of the Hill. Yeah. That Native American dude. Now he look like that. With those long silicone titties and a couple hair. Child, you know how gagging my dad transitioned. If I was had a regular dad and that nigga transitioned after kicking me out, maybe I would cuss him out. You faggot. Hungry now. You cross-dressed faggot. Dare you kick me out? It would be you. Ricky, bitch. Father of Ricky. I got jealous ass bitch. Be like, oh, you were jealous of me, bitch. I had the courage to fucking transition and you did. Jealous. I was the supreme. I was the supreme flower. You was mad that you weren't that girl. And kicked me out. Tolerated everything. Look at you in a wig with the long tits. Father. Father hearing. I was really every time. I did not know that. You just gagged me with that school. I did not know that. They in America. He came to America too. Or just like they did like they first, second generation. Please y'all read the fuck out of him. Every Thanksgiving, every single day Mexican, so every single tomato. Her father just kicked her out and over because I would never secretly kicked on. That's how my homegirl daddy was. He didn't transition, but he was El Salvadorian. He did not need my homegirl, Bray. I think I talked about her. She the one who I stayed with when I first came to Houston. Like she let me sleep on her couch. The baby, her dad was El Salvadorian, her mom was Hawaiian. And when she transitioned, baby, he put her out. But he didn't put her out like she ain't got nowhere to go. He put her out of his house, but got her a cheap ass ghetto apartment for like $420. And said, I'm gonna put you in this apartment. You figure it out. At least that's better than just kicking her out. But he got her an apartment. She had to pay for it. He started her own. And she started home and paid for it. That's what I would be. For at least I'll be down 5 years. If he wouldn't get no rest, he would be unaffirmed every holiday. Father, hey, hey, Pop. Remember when you kicked me? What you got on that wig for, Pop? Why you got them titties on your chest, Pops? No, wear him out. He would not get a firm with me. You're gonna be daddy and the sir and papa and father, all the nigga shit. All of it. You're gonna be all of it. All of it. Don't even invite me. Because you're getting all of it. Every male anniversary. Sleeping under a bridge like a troll. Baby, I heard you say that, I was screaming. Because when I was a kid, that used to be my favorite story. The Billy Goat Scrub. Baby, as you sleeping under a bridge like a troll. If I had heard you say that to her. He had you sleeping on a sheet. The bed like a gas troll. That would have been funny. Not an homosexual troll. Baby, hold on. Baby, some people be having fucking crazy ass family stories. Did y'all hear that girl? She been going viral. She started dating this young dude, and he was her son that she got adopted, but he knew she was his mama. She didn't. Punk troll. Old troll punk. Old troll punk. Oh my god, yes. Ain't that shit crazy? He knew it was his mama, but she didn't. And apparently, she sued him or something. I don't know what's going on. Like, y'all be having some crazy ass stories, child. Y'all, I thought my family was crazy, but y'all, some people be having me like, what? You are in a story, bitch. Oh, damn, this is a wild story too. This ain't like messy like that, but this is a wild story. My homegirl sent this to me the other day. My homegirl Tia. She didn't hear Tia. So Tia sent this to me the other day. So let's see if I can find it. Let's scroll up. We've been talking. Where did you send it to me, Tia? Got you. Did she send it on Instagram? So basically, oh, here it goes. So basically, listen to this. So this woman has a twin brother, but she got because she was born twins. I'm a player, so she can explain it better. But she got the DNA of a man in her blood. So when they draw blood, it says she a nigga, but she not a nigga. Because however it happened, it's this rare thing where her twin blood, her fraternal twin brother's blood, started going through her. And so as she became a girl, she kept the DNA of her twin brother. It's like this rare situation.
We need to talk about this woman and want to follow up this because her medical case is breaking some fundamental rules we understood about human biology in a really good way. Mars has X chromosomes in every cell of her body except her blood, which carries XY chromosomes. This is the first ever reported case of this happening. So how did doctors even discover this? After Mars was carried in 2022, her gynecologist ran a standard karyotype test and analyzed chromosomes from a blood sample. The results came back showing XY chromosomes. The doctors were so confused that they made her repeat the test, assuming a lab error, but then they got the same results. Here's what's making this medically puzzling. Everything else about Polymerase is biologically female. She has a uterus, functioning ovaries, and presents entirely as female. So how does someone who is clearly female have male chromosomes circulating only in their bloodstream? The breakthrough came from an unexpected detail. Mars revealed to researchers that she has a twin brother. That's when geneticists began comparing her DNA to his. And here's where it gets so wild. Listen to this. Mars' DNA in her skin, mouth, legs, etc. is 100% hers. But in her blood, she is her brother. Only her blood was genetically pre-existing genetic markers. She is currently the only known reported case of something called spontaneous chimerism, a rare phenomenon where there are two sets of DNA in a person's body. Chimerism does happen in medicine when you get a bone marrow transplant and those donor cells regrow in your own bone marrow. But spontaneous chimerism from birth is extremely rare. The researchers only found a handful of cases in animal studies, so how the heck did this even happen? Scientists think that in the womb, Mars placenta made contact with her twin brothers, creating a connection between their blood vessels. This triggers what they call fetal transfusion, where his blood transferred into her circulatory system. What's meant to be incredible is that Anatoly's immune system has tolerated her brother's XY blood cells for her entire life without making them as foreign to you. So in her case, could help us better understand transplant medicine cases. What's awesome is that Anatoly eventually successfully had her own baby. So blood circulating in Anatoly's body did not interfere with her pregnancy at all. The human body is truly amazing. If you like science or sharing like this, then follow us
I thought that was dope. I thought that was sick. I was like, oh, word. My new card has shipped. Let me tell you what my stupid ass did. So sometimes I'll go to the mall and I won't bring, or I won't bring like a bag. I'll bring my little, like say I want to have an outfit that I don't want to carry a bag with, and so, or I just can't find a bag that I want to wear with it, and so I'll just carry like my metal card holder.
Mm.
And so last week I went to the mall, baby. I had to go to Sephora and buy some stuff, and I put my metal card holder in my Sephora bag while I'm walking around. So I get all of my products out of my Sephora bag, and I don't take my card holder out. And why did I throw my card holder in the trash in the dumpster? With every single credit card except for one. Threw it in the dumpster. Every single one.
Hey!
The next day, and it was so filled up with trash, and I was like, "Oh no, baby, I'm about to dig through the trash." Oh no. So I just canceled all of it. I should have carried a clutch. I should have. But knowing me, I'm not gonna listen to what I'm saying now. One day I'm gonna say, I just want to carry my metal thing. I'm gonna do it again. I'm not gonna throw it away, but I'm gonna go by myself. I was so over it, but luckily, my discovery, honey, baby, my discovery cards came. They want you to spend that money. Hey, that high ass motherfucking interest fucking rate. They want you to spend that money, baby. They FedEx me them cards. 2 days. Here you go, bitch. Spend. Spend, ho. You got 14,000. Spend. They just extended my fucking my limit to 14,700. I was like, I'm trying to make it for special. No, bitch. No, bitch, you're trying to get me together. Because they have the highest interest rate. They the highest interest rate that I have. I rarely use that fucking card. They like,
Hey!
I said, we extended your limit, honey. You said, I know, bitch, I saw it. Fuck you. Leave me alone. I'll leave that card at home. Mm-hmm. Highest limit is my Navy Federal. My Navy Federal is the highest one I got. That's there at that one is at 25K. My lowest one I got, I have a Capital One that's 500, and I have a another Capital One that's like it's like 7,000. That one has a that one. I think my lowest rate is my lowest interest rate is my Navy Federal, but my middle one is my Capital One. But that motherfucker Discover, baby. I think they're like, what is that? Like, it's like 18 or 22? I can't remember.
Okay, we got two teams. Split up and hit your objectives. I'm setting up a healthy atmosphere of competitiveness. Use that. Docs team, Reshkovsky's car is part of a shipment headed out into the Pacific any day now. These guys are professional thieves with money at stake, so don't expect to walk in Mirror Park.
Oh, okay.
What am I at? Jesus Christ!
Looks like you're almost at the cargo ship. Get on board, climb the stack, and access the container with the car in it. Then bring the car to my people and we'll get it out of the country. The car's a late 50s Lampadati Casco. Reshkovsky says it's a classic. I call it leverage. You're going to think it's a pain in the ass. Top of the stack. Climb up there and get the car. The car's in the container. Shoot the lock to open it up. The station team have the schedule. You got it. Once you're sure they're not following, bring it in. Okay, now bring the car to my driver. Should be obvious, but we need this car in good shape to give to Rishkovsky. It's meant to be priceless, and our man's imminent place on the FIB most wanted list is gonna make him ineligible to make insurance claims. You understand? Look after it. Okay, looks like they're sending people after the casket. You need to drop these guys before you bring the car back. Drop as in ice them, or drop as in lose them. I don't mind. I hope you're looking after his car. There's only so much damage we can blame on the export crew. Bloodstains, bullet holes, burn marks, they'll go under general wear and tear. Anything freaky's gonna be a problem. Where are you at with that car? I was worried about it taking damage. Now I'm worried about how many miles it'll have on the clock. Plot a course to my driver and follow it quick. Maybe one day you'll file a few patents, head up some research projects, bring that knowledge into the boardroom and be able to afford a car like this yourself. Until that day comes, don't think about driving around like you own it, okay? Pronto, people. Do not leave the cops to my driver. Lose them before you bring the car in.
Can you stop?
You almost there? And she'd really appreciate it if you hurried up and sent her on her way.
Hey! Out. I'm taking over.
What's up?
Hi! How you doing?
I am so smoked out last night. I think I blew a guy.
Yeah, you got that thing?
I met this girl last night. She was like, wow, you're actually cute and skinny. Kind of surprised. Whatever. How you doing, man? Fucking hell! Hey!
We were not going 100 mile an hour.
Can't wait to get the game at your place.
It ain't moving.
For sure.
Oh, shit.
Alright, this is doable. We do this.
Look at this. Labeled. And they're all labeled on the wall, too. It's amazing. We're gonna get a proper ubiquity networking here. And I would love to get rid of these PBXs, or PBX equipment, but I don't know what's going on there. Last time you guys, every time I wear a blue shirt, some guy I forget who it is, will either comment or slide up and say blue. I like blue. Blue is my favorite color. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I also have this one dude that will randomly talk shit on me, I don't know, it'll just be wrong, it's right.
Working under the Corellian YT.
Yeah.
You a fucking bitch ass bitch. Hey, you said you'd be here by now, honey.
What are you doing, Gumbo? Hmm? What are you doing? Hmm? What you doing? Hmm? What are you doing? Hmm? What you doing, Gumbo? Hmm? What you doing?
Hey! Hey! Ron's about to start talking to you! Ron! Ron! Time to work, you lazy schlub! Hold on. Here he is. Hey! You're picking up that trash truck, right? Get over to the recycling center on Alta Street in Chamberlain Hills. Being a trash collector's a good job, you know. Starts
Hey,
nice and
Gumbo.
early when you're probably still up and
Hmm?
wired enough to work.
What you doing,
People
Gumbo?
start search you when you're
Hmm?
here at a dripping bag of mystery meat. And, you know, people throw
I
out
see
those
you,
various
Gumbo.
things. Like Ron here. He got thrown out by his wife.
I
But that's
see
his
you.
street. And I picked him up and found a use for him.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I found a use for him before he got thrown out, and that was part of the reason it
I
happened.
see you.
She's a drug prohibitionist, Ron. She's on the wrong side of history. But, let's not sweat the details.
I
You're
see you,
looking for his
Gumbo.
bags, all right? Tell him, Ron. Oh, yeah. So, the trash trucks get used by the Vagos for their collection runs. The security guards are their people. So yeah, take them out before you take the truck, all right? It's gonna be quite a few of them, you know, so get ready for a fight. You got the truck? Okay. Our first collection is on Forum Drive. They're stashing molly
day alone, the prospects for peace, 17 people, many of them children, were killed by a strike in residential homes. Health officials in Gaza City say more than 67,000 Palestinians were killed since October 7, 2023. Most of them were women and children, civilians. Nearly 170,000 others moved into the conflict, and a Palestinian NGO urged the international community to help recover thousands of bodies of Palestinians buried under this rubble. Gaza Civil Defense estimated that 15,000 bodies are entombed under this debris. Joining me now is President.
Figure the Vagos are here. You know what to do. How's my trash truck? You gotta take it to the gas station on Supply Street for the final collect.
For me personally, my life has never been the same, professionally, personally, or otherwise. I have dreaded the second commemoration, if you will, of October 7th being yet another milestone to look at. But I am hopeful, nevertheless, that there is something positive on the horizon. I think stopping the Israeli bombardment,
Grab the bags and look out for any more of them. They're all over you, aren't they? Get rid of those assholes, or just lose them before you come back to me. You told them they can shoot when they're hanging off the back of the truck run. And if I was sticking up a drug gang, that might be the kind of thing I'd like to know, you know?
fight for control of the territory. We could be looking at a scenario where Hamas creates basically areas for themselves and for their supporters. There are parts and pockets of Gaza that historically used to be kind of headquarters, if you will, for Hamas. And so could they reconsolidate power and control in specific locales and areas? But, this is why, for example, you're seeing some references to Hamas talking about, okay, they might be willing to give up some of their so-called offensive weapons, like rockets and IEDs, but they want to keep defensive weapons like small arms and small munitions that actually would allow them to suppress local dissent, to control the population.
Peace perhaps is more attainable now than ever before, but still so many gaps that need to be filled in. Ahmed Food Al-Khatib, thank you so much for taking time to speak to us.
Thank you.
And tensions between the U.S. and Venezuela, they are steadily rising as military encounters in the Caribbean continue to escalate. On Friday, the U.S. struck another, quote, narco-trafficking vessel just off of Venezuela's coast. This is now the fourth such strike since early September, and all of this part of the Trump administration's campaign against drug cartels that it labeled early in its administration as terrorist organizations. Venezuelan officials say that 5 U.S. fighter jets approached their coastline this week, calling it, quote, imperialist provocation. For his part, President Maduro is threatening to declare a state of emergency in his country, claiming that the recent military activity in his region, that it's all part of a plan to topple his regime, claims that the White House has denied. Stefano Pontebon live from Bogota, where he's monitoring those rising tensions in the next country over. Stefano, we've been following your reporting since the start of all of this. What are you hearing right now from Bogota? So what happens today, or I should say Saturday, in Caracas, that the Venezuelan armed forces and the militia particularly held nationwide military drills that these were called to defend the fatherland against the imperial threats. And that's why we saw images on the state-run television showing the reservists, the militia people, but also military members of the military in uniform holding these drills. And among them was the Vice President, Delcy Rodriguez, who also made a reference to one of the oddities of his whole crisis is that this week Maduro called up signed a decree pulling forward the Christmas festivities amid this tension as a way to, I think, take the attention of these people away from this potential escalation, military escalation in the Caribbean Seas. Take a listen to what Delcy Rodriguez had to say today about all of that.
Y nosotros estamos además
See on the web. And this would be paradise if it weren't for all the fucking people. Absolutely. We'll talk later.
What can we say, Paulo? Nothing screams Christmas festivity and the Christmas spirit other than a sitting politician surrounded by military in uniform and holding a military cap on her head. However, jokes apart, this is a sign, of course, that the tensions remain extremely high. I think that neither of those sides want to have a full-out war. Maduro knows that he cannot win against the might of the military of the U.S., and at the same time, Donald Trump himself and his MAGA movement came to the White House with the promise of ending wars rather than opening new ones. So I don't think that there is the desire on either side to go out in a full blown-out confrontation.
Yeah.
Tensions are really high, and we are never too far away from an episode that potentially could, of course, escalate the situation very even further. And so we're still monitoring this situation, and many other people in the region, by the way, are monitoring it. Now, of course, de-escalation would be an early Christmas gift for the Venezuelan government. Now, obviously, the rest of the world is watching this. Stefano, you mentioned Latin America especially. Have leaders or governments in any favorite countries, perhaps, or other Latin American countries weighed in on this weekend conflict? Yes, the rest of the Latin American community has been significantly silent on this The only one who has pre-summoned U.S. action is the Colombian president, Gustavo Petro, where I am now in Bogota. He called these attacks the murder against the poor people of the Caribbean. In the last few weeks, Petro has become sort of one of the staunchest critics of Donald Trump in the world stage. You remember him taking a megaphone in the streets of New York and calling for U.S. military to disobey Trump's order. He tweeted on Friday that he disagrees with this policy and especially calling on the U.S. To present proof that these people that have been killed were in fact Trump. Because all said and done, the United States has conducted at least 4 kinetic strikes against peoples in the Caribbean, in international waters, killing at least 21 people. And to this day, the White House has failed to present any conclusive proof to justify the strikes, that indeed those people were carrying drugs, but also, and this is crucial for me, a breakdown of the nationalities of these victims. When you know these words and the world of drug trafficking, and you do my job here in Latin America, you get to know it pretty well. It's very rare that there aren't other foreign nationals on one of those boats. I would not be surprised if further down the line we learned that among the killed, the victims, among those killed, were also other people from other countries of South America, maybe Colombians themselves, or maybe Caribbean, Dominicans, for example, Jamaicans, all from even further away. That, of course, would bring this crisis into yet another new dimension. So, of course, a lot of people wrong in this escalation.
But I'm not the only one that's had that question. Stefano Pozzebon with that live report as he continues his reporting on the situation in the Caribbean. Thank you. Well, clashes in the Georgian capital continue as the ruling party, Georgia, cracks down on dissent. Full report on the way.
Where are you? I had to basically fuck a guy to get you that audition.
So, where the key?
今回はミラノに向けてブラックバタフライ、Windows Society っていうコンセプトがテキサスの中にあって、でそれを一個日本的に表現する手法としてあうんの呼吸っていうものと照らし合わせていくことで表現ができていくということを最初に発想しました。テクノロジーをいろいろ使ってるんですけど、できるだけ隠すことによって人間の感覚が浮かび上がってくるっていうような空間にしたいな。予想を超えた何かが起きてほしいっていうふうには思います。
Stay tuned to get this 14-piece complete knife set of $40 value free.
Cooking rice just isn't nice. No matter how hard you try, it always comes out stuck on and dry. Until now. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with Rice Robot, the 1, 2, 3 rice cooker. It's the easiest way to make fluffy, delicious rice every time. Watch. 1, add the white cup for rice. 2, add the blue cup for water. 3, click it and let Rice Robot perfectly cook it. White, brown, jasmine, pilaf, basmati, even sushi rice, all cooked just right. The secret is perfect cook technology that surrounds the rice with controlled heat for even cooking. Then Rice Robot senses when it's done, stops and keeps it warm to serve. Rice Robot's so smart it won't burn, overcook or undercook, guaranteed. Watch this. Add rice, water, olive oil, salt, 1 large tomato in the center, click it, cook it, and out comes an amazing Mediterranean rice dish that's just bursting with flavor. And rice is just the beginning. Make mac and cheese, frittatas, oatmeal, soups and stews, even ramen dishes. For a healthier choice, make quinoa, couscous or cauliflower rice. Throw in turkey, rice, vegetables, potatoes, broth, and bring leftovers back to life. Rice Robot is perfect for apartments, dorm rooms, and RVs. And with a ceramic ultra non-stick interior, cleanup's a breeze.
Call or go online now and get the complete Rice Robot cooking system with the steamer tray and 1-2-3 recipe guide, all for the special TV discount price of just $39.99. It comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. But wait, there's more. We'll give you 14 free razor-sharp knives. That's a kitchen full of knives, a $40 value, absolutely free. We'll even ship your entire order free. Order now. To order, call 1-800-918-7289 or go to buyricerobot.com. So call 1-800-918-7289 or order online at buyricerobot.com today. Get your cameras ready. Here it is. Count the hoe. You know me, I don't need no introduction. Drive business around the city on buttons. All hanging real, hanging just nothing. Drop the top, block is how I stay fucking it. If your ankles hit it right, don't tangle and twist it. Hit the club every night, strong drinking.
Why wouldn't we want our children to fall in love with nature?
Night, strong drinking and Christmas. Man, don't like it 'cause I'm banging it. When the lights hit the
County Swap, Vice President of Marketing and a bona fide hoe. Hey, Connie.
Hey, girl, how you been?
Fine. Where you headed?
Up there to see your man. Is he up there? Oh, he's up there. Let me go hard that Negro.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, sweetie. Bitch. Okay, every girl's got a little bit of hoe in them, but Connie, she's a different kind of hoe. She's a lay on her back, do whatever it takes to get your man kind of hoe. I don't know how she got that big executive job, but 3 months after she got hired, her boss got a divorce. You make the call.
Listen, here to see Keith Finley.
So why am I not afraid of her hanging around my man?
You know me, I don't need no introduction. Drive business around the city on buttons. All hanging real, hanging just nothing. Drop the top, block is how I stay fucking it. Hit it right, don't tangle and twist it. Hit the club every night, strong drinking and Christmas. Man, don't like it 'cause I'm banging it. When the lights hit the
County Swap, Vice President of Marketing and a bona fide hoe. Hey, Connie.
Hey, girl, how you been?
Fine. Where you headed?
Up there to see your man. Is he up there?
Oh, he's up there.
Let me go hard that Negro.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, sweetie. Bitch. Okay, every girl's got a little bit of hoe in them, but Connie,
I ain't got time for that. Mm. My little pot of gumbo. I see you, gumbo.
Stay there. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all about to see what the game. Oh, shit. I need to go back. What y'all thought this shit was a game?
I'm done. Still? Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Girl, wait. This can't be real life. Girl. This why you can't hear everybody's house, girl.
Okay, dinner is done. We have lettuce wraps or lettuce tacos. Let's try it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Girl, stop! 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 Girl, stop! I'm just so upset. I'm just so upset. Girl, I'm just so upset. Oh, I'm so upset.
step is to cut up the strawberry, shake the top, and then I just start. Yeah. I squeeze in some lemon juice and add a little sugar so it's not tart. Yeah. Let it cook on low until it's thick, and when it cools, I put it in a jar. Yeah. You ain't even gotta make the dough from scratch, you can get it from the mart. Yeah. Stack on top of each other, take a knife and then just cut them into equal parts. Yeah. Spread the filling on the pastry, go preheat the oven, yeah, I press start. Yeah. Brush some egg, wash around the edges of the bottom, then put on the top. Don't forget to poke the top with holes before you put on. Trim the edges with a kitchen fork using the prong. The recipe is the song. Hey, hey, the icing is just powdered sugar with a little bit of milk. Keep on whisking till the consistency is like silk. Yeah, soft as a quill. Hey, hey. Rap, the chef made it. I've been really craving something sweet, and so today I made a Pop-Tart. First step is to cut up the strawberries, take the top, and then I just start.
Come on, let them know.
I squeeze in some lemon juice and add a little sugar so it's not tart. Yeah. Let it cook on low until it's thick, and when it cools, I put it in a jar. Yeah. You ain't even gotta make the dough from scratch, you can get it from the mart. Yeah. Stack on top of each other, take a knife and then just cut them into equal parts. Yeah. Spread the filling on the pastry, go preheat the oven, yeah, I press start. Yeah. Brush some egg, wash around the edges of the bottom, then put on the top. Don't forget to poke the top with holes before you put on. Trim the edges with a kitchen fork using the prong.
The brain releases mass. After one session, just how exhausted can a man's body really get? You might think it is only a matter of seconds, but it actually burns a tremendous amount of energy. First, when the body receives external stimulation, testosterone is rapidly produced. It is like a raging fire burning inside the body. Next, the brain releases massive amounts of dopamine through you, causing you to gradually lose control over yourself. When the sympathetic nervous system reaches its peak, the pelvic muscles experience intense and powerful contractions. At this moment, nearly 200 million sperm travel through the vas deferens toward the prostate region. They mix with prostatic fluid to form semen, which is then expelled from the body through the urethra. Men typically release about 1/10 to 1/6 of a fluid ounce per ejaculation, of which 98% is seminal plasma. The remaining 2% contains sperm, along with various sugars and proteins. Although it may not seem like much, the number of sperm contained within is incredibly vast. However, even though this entire process only takes a few short minutes, it requires the body to expend a certain amount of energy to sustain it. Research shows that the energy consumed in one session is equivalent to running a 100-yard sprint or cycling half a mile, but individual circumstances vary. So there can be significant differences. Afterward, the body gradually recovers the expended energy through rest and sleep.
Man said, I believe it. All right, I'm going to bed. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Hey, Ma. How you? He got in the bed smelling like sex. I hate it when sex with kids. He in the car.
Something like pasta. Do you know how to make like shrimp Alfredo?
She gonna make you food?
Well, today, yeah. Yeah. You don't say yes, but
$100?
yeah.
I made me some pretty good pasta.
Really? Okay. All right. Do you know like the ingredients and the stuff to get for it?
You want me to make it? I make it, or you want? Is there any specific way you want it?
The way you make it should be great. Okay. Thank you. So nice. I did not think someone's gonna actually say yes. You know?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just in a good mood.
Really?
Girl, you know he got his. You got his. You know he got his wet. Girl, and a shirt off, bitch. You better know. Girl, you know damn well she got dick down. The fuck?
Meet me at the car or at the pop shop. Meet me in the moonlight or in the daylight. Pretty little baby, I'm so in love with you. Now is just the time for both of us are young. Coffee lovers have its day. Don't you know there's much more? Now is just the time for both of
Girl, that is dumb as fuck. The fuck's that gonna do?
I'm loving the sights, but everybody's so damn pretty out here. Don't get me wrong, I've brung some cute outfits with me. My cake stays getting looked at.
Girl,
Well, hello, son. I see you finally remembered you have a mother on this green earth.
Girl, what in the Alabama? Girl, what is going on?
Better not get off a goddamn fan. I'm gonna make you goddamn fucking wear this son of a bitch. You goddamn dumbass motherfucking son. You see how to fucking goddamn cook a goddamn motherfucking goddamn lasagna. That's my goddamn lasagna, bitch. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, you're going to jail, bitch.
Girl, what in the hell, Billy?
Better not get off a goddamn fan. I'm gonna make you goddamn fucking wear this son of a bitch. You goddamn. Better not get off a goddamn fan. I'm gonna make you. Better not get off a goddamn fan. I'm gonna make you goddamn fucking wear this son of a bitch. You goddamn dumbass motherfucking son. You see how to fucking goddamn cook a goddamn motherfucking goddamn lasagna. That's my goddamn lasagna, bitch. That's right. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, you're going to jail, bitch.
Girl, I need to know what happened. Oh, God. There it goes.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Got it.
Alright, I'm going to bed. Damn, it's after midnight. No wonder I'm tired.
The government just sat down. What's our government just sat down? What the fuck you know me, bro? Shit. Come on, government shut down. Government shut down. What you running for? You ain't heard the government shut down. I ain't never give a fuck. Randy, what's wrong? You didn't heard the government just shut down. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Why is that a girl? Let me go to bed. Girl.